Right then, a sort of a GTA look. This is the second time I'm doing a piece while having some sickness and stuff happening, so if the voice somewhat sucks, it's due to that. And as of now I have a nasty cough going on, so but since you haven't heard an example possibly yet, I'm trying to hold those in. You can't say, yeah, no shit, yet. Possibly yet. But yes, and the reason you're seeing two versions of GTA 3 over there is because the covers look a bit different. They're the same game, same revision and all. Anyway, GTA, the series, I've seen some stuff on a few persons' houses back in my child years. One person I knew had Vice City actually on Xbox, and one friend of mine had quite a lot of them on PC through Steam, and another friend of mine had SA on a PC due to his cousin, and you know, stuff like that. On that friend's house I've seen some GTA 4 and 5 gameplay. Damn it. But the first ever GTA that I got to play was GTA Advance through Visual Boy Advance. And yeah. Damn it. Through emulation. It wasn't until 2013 when I got the GTA 3 one that's seen on the top left, and Vice City and SA and those stories games are brand new. I later got 3 Vice City and San Andreas as a second copy due to wanting my local text on the stuffs, you know, and it resulted Vice City and San Andreas being another revision. I've tested that the GTA 3 disc, I got the other one seen on the middle there. It works. But I played the game using the other disc way back when. And of course I've been recently playing Vice City and San Andreas again. Due to that reason that they were different revisions when I got those duplicates, and I've been using less cheats on those two, and that's the thing I want to discuss. GTA 3, it was a freaking difficult game. I remember cheating a lot, just out of frustration. There were it's a difficult game. There was many difficult missions. At points I just lost it, and with Vice City I remember reading things, so I cheated a lot. But doing a replay, currently 98%, I cheated a bit less, but there still was a few things that made me trigger some cheats, such as gun runner, that got me so annoyed. And the mechanics in that game, they are pretty annoying. Cops are freaking aggressive. You fall off so freaking easily on those motorbikes. Ugh. And you die quite easily. And sometimes when you take damage, Tommy sometimes doesn't want to shoot. At few points I was actually firing with a shotgun quite fast, and it led to a point where he didn't shoot at all unless I did things. Ugh. And that check out at the check-in, was it? How are you supposed to do that mission with all those freaking cars coming after you and all those shooters? They annihilate you in seconds. So I said with that, no, just fuck it, and did some cheating. Oh yeah, that's the thing, since using cheats won't affect your criminal rating at all in 3. That was all the more reason to use them. But in Vice City, only vehicle cheats and was it a few others affect the criminal rating, and that's convenient. I usually only use health, armor, and wanted down. I mean, that's all you need. You don't need them fancy cheats. They don't lower your criminal rating. And some of those rampages, man, they were a pain. And then a few races, the Sunshine Autos races, they were all pretty easy except the first one. It took me a few tries. Pretty much all the rest were all a first try. And I possibly got lucky with the driver. I did it on my second try. The end got a bit messed up due to cops. It was the only place where I encountered cops on that second try. The first try was, remind where is the correct path type of thing. The second was the attempt. I think I got lucky. Rammed the guy off the road and got no cops until the end. Even though things happened, I still won. So nothing too serious. Without cheats, I remember originally doing those things with slowdown. Oh yeah, that too can be useful. And San Andreas around 97.5% done at this point with the second run. No cheats at all, due to the fact that every single one, I'm not sure if the blow all vehicles affect the criminal rating, not too sure, but since each cheat minuses 10 from the rating, it's a reason to avoid using them unless fun and load game or reset if certain cheats. I've through luck and many tries, I've done the whole game up to the point where I am without cheats. This time I remember cheating quite a lot with the last time. Though I did sort cheat with a few things, but not using cheat codes. And those stories games, man, they were a bit annoying to play through since your character seems to be weaker than in all the other games for some odd reason. I don't like that. And some side missions, man, reminds me that RC car, a checkpoint thing in Vice City. I tried that normally once. I didn't remember the handling being so ass being from the revision 3.00. Maybe it wasn't. Though I did use slowdown in there too. I tried it with 1.50, you know. Once found the handling to be ass and said fuck it, I ain't doing this without slowdown. And I did. And still having traumas from those in Liberty City stories. If in Vice City the thing, it doesn't want to turn, over in Liberty City stories they turn way too freaking much. Struggled with those in ages. Some side missions of course were annoying, and that damn it, that mission where you take remote control of a car, that car was so fucking weak. Hated that mission in LCS. I hated it. Took way too many tries. It sucked. Though the only time I've cheated in stories games was doing the armor code once in both. And with all GTA games, with the exception of San Andreas, bloody ghosts, Vigilantes, I did them by blowing up all cars. As in stories games, it's the only cheat which doesn't reduce your criminal rating. So it was a bit easy. Though I did it legit with second as a run with the what was that helicopter? Hunter? Did it legit? So with the stories games, I found Vice City to be more enjoyable. I like the mechanics. The SA has the best ones. LCS and VCS being close, I don't like how you do free free aim in those games. Clicking L3, who thought of that? Vice City's mechanics are pretty good. Threes are annoying, though some of it can be forgiven since it's the first 3D GTA title and all, you know. SA has the best mechanics, clearly. And now for some unpopular opinions. The music, I'm not a fan. Though with 3 Flashback FM, or is it Flashback 95.6, it has the best tracks. There was one decent one on Head Radio, and I probably should listen to a Chatterbox one day. I haven't done that, if I recall. And I've otherwise listened through every single station. The same with Vice City, though it was with the 3.00 edition where this one song was removed. Yet to hear that. Actually, it's in that one you see on the screen, as this is the 1.50, a hybrid between 1.40 and 2.01, the European OG release, which features some changes apparently, which were done later to 2.01. Same deal, the music is kinda meh to me. VCPR, best radio station. And K-Chat. But there's one decent piece in Flash FM, one in Fever 105. That Maracaibo song, oh, that's pretty good on Espantoso. And a few good ones in Wave 103. With SA, yet again, same deal. WZTR, it was quite hilarious station. And of course there's your usual Eminence Front and all that. Best song in SA. And those ads, they are bloody hell. Ads are always funny in GTA games. LCS and VCS, same thing. With LCS, I sometimes feel like listening to the Radio del Mundo, but yeah, I find the music the worst over there. And with VCS, once again, VCPR, the best shit ever. But yes. Oh yes, I'm impressed by the as a radio though, as it's the definition of random, though it makes it a bit annoying when you want to hear a song and you don't know has it played yet or is it yet to come. That annoys me when I want to hear Eminem's Front, Odyssey. What was there? And a few others. Great Train Robbery. And yeah, West Coast popular and all that, you know. I'm too used to the it's the same every time things on the other games. It makes it easy if you want to hear a certain song, you know when everything comes up and you know when to expect everything. Not in as a no way. Not gonna happen. But what comes to later GTA games, I've played the 4 a bit on a friend's house and on another person's house, GTA 5 a bit with PS3, screwed up an online race but still won. True story. And yeah, apart from those, all I have damn it, mainly played are these PS2 titles. Oh yeah, I've tried the VCS on one friend once with his PSP. It was interesting. Did you know that VCS was supposed to be a PSP exclusive? But no, we later got it on PS2. But man, the stories games, they do slow down at times. Man, that's quite annoying. I mean, those others slow down too, but in stories it's way worse. Have I rambled enough? Probably. You all probably hate me enough already due to my unpopular opinions and such, but hey, guess I'll go complete Vice City, San Andreas, and gonna get better. This coughing is making me annoyed. Constant coughing, it's such. Anyways, what is it again? Goodbye, sirs. I guess so. Before this thing cuts me off, goodbye, sirs.